Woodstock, Georgia, the funnest place to live in Metro Atlanta? Maybe. Today I'm going to share with you 5 of my favorite Woodstock neighborhoods and tell you why each one of them should be on your radar and for what reasons. So if you're thinking about making a move into the Metro Atlanta area and living somewhere that's commutable to the city, that has good schools and a really fun, vibrant downtown scene, Woodstock, Georgia needs to be on your radar. My name is Kelly Allen, and I'm a realtor who's been helping people move into Georgia for over 25 years. First of all, let's start with where is Woodstock, Georgia? So Woodstock is located just northwest of the city of Atlanta in Cherokee County. Depending on where you live in Woodstock, if you need to commute to the city, which most people are going in anywhere from, well, let's be honest, 0 days up to maybe 3 days into the office, you can expect to have a commute time of anywhere from 45 minutes to maybe an hour, depending on how much traffic there is. If getting to the airport's important to you and you live in Woodstock, you're going to be looking at a minimum of an hour drive to and from the airport. Could be another 30 minutes depending on how tough the traffic is at that time. Some of the reasons why I love Woodstock and why so many other people love Woodstock is their downtown area. This is really one of the first downtown areas that was kind of created from an old train station. And so years ago, the train would come through Woodstock. So you still have the depot station there. And all along, up and down, you've got great little breweries, shops, restaurants, lots of little boutiques that you can go to. And it has been, I would say for the last 10 years, maybe a little less, such a fun destination for people who live in the surrounding areas like Roswell, Marietta, Canton, Cartersville, and other areas to come to when they're looking for a fun Sunday afternoon or maybe a fun date night out. Now, real estate in Woodstock is kind of all over the place. You can get a home in Woodstock for as little as the low 300s, and of course, you can go up into the several $million. Today, we're really going to talk about that sweet spot, which is going to be between that $500,000 and $1 million price range. So I think I've got something for everybody in this video. Number 1 is Bradshaw Farms. So Bradshaw Farms is a well-established, well-known community in Woodstock. It was built between 1995 and 2005 and has an incredible amenity package, probably one of my favorite in Woodstock. That amenity package even includes a 27-hole golf course. It also includes 2 swimming pools, a multi-level clubhouse, and several tennis courts. Homes in the neighborhood are going to range from the low end of 2,500 square feet up to about 6,000 square feet if it's got finished basements. Families love Bradshaw Farms for how close they are to the schools and how highly the schools rank. You've got Hickory Flat Elementary, which is an 8 out of 10 on greatschools.org. You have Dean Rusk Middle School, which is a 7 out of 10 on Great Schools. And you got Sequoia High School, which is an 8 out of 10 on Great Schools. People who live in Bradshaw Farms enjoy quick access to I-75 and I-575. You're also only minutes away from Woodstock's downtown amphitheater, where you can see a number of concerts for free. All you need to do is come set up your chair, and depending on who the entertainment is, you might want to set up your chair a few days early up to the day of, but you are going to have a great time with your neighbors at the amphitheater. In the past 12 months, sales are up in Bradshaw Farms. 22 homes sold in the past 12 months. The median sales price is $680,000 as of this video. Another favorite neighborhood of mine in Woodstock is South on Main. This is perfect for someone who's looking for a more elevated living lifestyle. These are new or newer construction homes. They are a golf cart or a short walk away from downtown Woodstock, and these come with very little yard space, little to no yard space. So this is really perfect for someone who values having their weekends and evenings to go do the things they want to do versus spend time maintaining a yard. These homes are beautifully, thoughtfully designed. And you're going to find a mixture of single family homes, townhomes, and cottages, all built with modern farmhouse and kind of that craftsman-inspired architecture. South on Main has a great amenity package as well. You've got a resort-style pool and clubhouse. You've got state-of-the-art fitness center. One of the biggest perks of living at South on Main is how close it is to downtown Woodstock. And you've got access to the Green Prince Trail system and access to Noonday Creek Trail, where you can enjoy bike rides and walking and runs throughout the city. A lot of times in downtown areas like this, you do have to forsake great schools in order to get the lifestyle that you want. But in Woodstock, you actually don't have to. The schools are really solid in the, South on Main. You've got Woodstock Elementary, Woodstock Middle, and Woodstock High School. This is a new neighborhood. There have been a few resales, but it's still being built out. For detached homes, you can expect to spend anywhere between $875 and $1.2 million. And those prices are up 20% year over year. If you're looking at more attached homes, like a townhome, then you're going to be looking anywhere from $625 to just over $1 million at $1,094,000. And those are up 11% year over year. So this really shows that this is an in-demand product, an in-demand location. Okay, all right. My third favorite neighborhood in Woodstock is the Woodlands. I shouldn't say my third. It's not my third favorite. These are in no particular order, but one of my top neighborhoods, one of my favorite neighborhoods in Woodstock is the Woodlands. And it's not just mine, it's a lot of people's favorite neighborhood. So the Woodlands is located on the far east side of Woodstock, really near Roswell and East Cobb. If you're searching for a fun, family-friendly neighborhood that has great amenities and great schools, and you really need to be like in the 400,000 to 600,000 range, this is a great neighborhood for you. One of the reasons I love the Woodlands is just because of the scenery and how well laid out this neighborhood is. It is so beautiful. You've got large private backyards. You've got sidewalks, which can be really hard to find in metro Atlanta communities. You've got an incredible amenity package as well. You've got an Olympic-sized swimming pool with water slides. You have 10 tennis courts and pickleball courts. You have a fitness center and a clubhouse. The Woodlands is zoned to these 3 schools. Number 1 is Little River Elementary School, which is rated 7 out of 10 on great schools. Then you have Mill Creek Middle School, which is a 6 out of 10, and River Ridge High School, which is one of the top high schools in Cherokee County. That's an 8 out of 10. Okay, one of the most unique neighborhoods in Woodstock is called Woodstock Downtown. I have loved this neighborhood since its inception because it is so unique to a metro Atlanta city. This type of architecture is what you would typically find in a downtown, like a downtown Atlanta, more of like a Buckhead or a Morningside type of area, and you get it here in Woodstock. You've got hotspots like Vincenzo's, which is a really great, authentic Italian restaurant. You've got Rootstock, which is a top tier wine bar, and Mad Life Stage and Studios, which is one of my favorite places to go in Metro Atlanta, where you will see some cover bands that are better than the original bands themselves. Now, homes in Woodstock downtown go between $849 and $1.2 million. And in that range, you're going to get anywhere from 2,200 square feet up to about 5,100 square feet. They were built between 2005 and 2013 and are all zoned to Woodstock schools. So you've got Woodstock Elementary, Woodstock Middle, and Woodstock High School. All of those schools range between 6 and 7 out of 10 on greatschools.org. And the location, again, this is why you live here. It is in the heart of downtown Woodstock. So much so that they called it Woodstock Downtown because it's actually in downtown Woodstock. The last neighborhood I want to make sure that you know about in Woodstock, and there are so many great ones, this was a hard list to come up with, is Eagle Watch. Eagle Watch is a golf course community with resort style amenities. You got large wooded lots, you've got 3 pools, tennis courts, playgrounds, and a clubhouse, and you've got great schools, plus you're really close to Lake Allatoona. So this is really a premier golf course community. Homes were built in Eagle Watch between 1989 and 2002. And they range between $399,000 and $900,000, with that median sales price right at $550,000. The schools that Eagle Watch is zoned to are Bascom Elementary, which is a 7 out of 10, E.T. Booth, which is a 5 out of 10, and Etowah, which is actually an 8 out of 10, making it also one of the top high schools in Cherokee County. Now, Eagle Watch is close to everything. It's 10 minutes to downtown Woodstock. It's close to Lake Allatoona. So if you're a boater or you're a wannabe boater, then this is a neighborhood that you need to know about. It's got easy access to 575 and other major highways. All right, so those are my top 5 neighborhoods in Woodstock. Which one is your favorite? And if you live in Woodstock or you've been to Woodstock, what am I missing? What neighborhoods are your favorites? I'd love for you to share with me in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, please click the like button. If you're not already a subscriber, click the subscribe button and let me know if there's an area that you want me to go deeper on, and I can give you all the pros and cons of my top 5 neighborhoods for that area as well. Till next time, have a really great start to your spring.